Space. The vast vacuum field expands beyond Earth's atmosphere, containing all celestial bodies and matter in the universe. We are the Stories for Space crew, a group of alien puppets dedicated to the exploration and preservation of stories across the universe and beyond.
Commander's Log 2214. In our search throughout the galaxy to collect and preserve stories, we came upon the planet Franco. The world of the worst people, as in like Frank or hot dogs. To be honest, they were actually the worst. Slurp landed on their planet with an oversized jar of mustard as a gift of peace, but the worst saw it as an act of violence. And it made matters worse. When Slurp ate the king's dogs, in his defense, they were mini corn dogs. As we continue, wait, what is that noise?
Commander! They're firing the sauerkraut cannons!
Those monsters!
It's gonna stink up the joint.
You know, I kinda like sauerkraut.
Commander.
Shields at full maximum!
Commander.
What?
They're hailing us.
Hailing us? Oh, yes. Send them through.
Greetings, Stories for Space crew. We are the worst.
Yeah, no kidding.
What was that? I heard that, you little blue monster. You ate my curly cubs, my little curly cubs.
Delicious targets. Yeah.
Hey, you know we're gonna go to war for this, right?
If you would have done your research, you would have known that our great queen has visited your planet to spectate a baseball game. And the next thing she knew, she was smothered in mustard and thrown across your stadium.
Dogs! Get your hot dogs! Hot dogs!
Hey, hot dog, right here! Oh, cool, this one has a crown on it. I must have won a prize. Oh, yeah, hot dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, the game time, hot dog. Oh, yeah. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. I love hot dogs. Oh, yeah. Look at all the hot dogs. A little bit of mustard, a little bit of hot dog goes a long way. Here we go. In comes the boat.
Mustard is now illegal on Franco. That's it. Prepare for battle. You will not be able to withstand our relish beams. You may all try to fight back, but I wouldn't. You'll never be able to catch up. You won't be able to get out of this pickle this time. Stories for Space crew. But the worst are not without mercy. If you deliver us a small blue monster named Slurp, we will leave you in peace.
You give us just like a moment to talk this over. I promise we will agree to your terms. We just need to talk this over as a crew. Okay, thank you. Listen, I have an idea. Whisper.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
We agree to your terms. Hey, Slurp, beam us down.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh, I mean, Burger, beam us down. What are you doing up here? What are these fleas? Somebody's got to take care of these fleas.
I know.
Somebody has to take care of these fleas.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Beam down.
Halt! Who goes there?
It is us, the Stories for Space crew. We have a delivery for the king, the little blue monster.
Oh yes, the little blue monster. Make sure that you put on the proper clothing for the visitation of the king.
Proper clothing? I don't.
That's not gonna
Yes,
happen.
the ceremonial garb.
I don't remember talking about that. That was never a part of the.
Not gonna happen.
No.
Bring out the ceremonial garb. All right. Remember when you go in and see the king that you bow before him before you kiss the royal ring.
Wait.
We're gonna be tacoing about this forever.
Was that a taco pun?
Yes, it was.
This is a hot dog.
What are you gonna do about it?
You're the worst.
No, you're the worst.
No, you're the worst.
No, you're the worst.
Wait, how are you spelling worst?
You're literally the worst. Oh, yeah. You want a pizza me? You want a pizza me? Yeah, that's a pizza pun. That's a pizza. And there ain't muffin you can do about it.
Muffins and pizza. Okay.
Guards, grab the spears!
No. We don't need any more. No spears. No, put the hat on. Put the hat on. We have to deliver this and go. That's all we have to do. Can we please just see the.
You better get in there before I change my mind about you if I didn't have my orders.
Will you cooperate?
Yeah.
Greetings, Stories for Space crew. You can now kiss my royal ring. Now that we have completed the formalities, deliver to me the blue monster you call Sir.
Here he is, Your Majesty.
What is the meaning of this? You dare to deceive the king of the Franco?
No. We're not tricking you, I promise. You see, we at the Stories for Space crew believe in the power of a good story. It's the greatest gift you could give. So we thought instead of you giving us a story, we could read a story that we specifically picked out for you. What do you say?
Is that a book about hot dogs? It really strikes a chord in me. I'll allow it.
All right, well, I think that if we're going to really do this right, King, we're going to need to read this in our reading room on the ship. All right, Slurp, beam us up. Hey, we're in the ship and we're in my reading chair. So let's read Hello Hot Dog by Lily Murray. Pictures by Jarvis. Are you ready to hear this story about a hot dog? Hello, hot dog. Hello. What are you doing, hot dog? Just chilling out in this comfy bread with some corn and a couple fries. Hot dog, I hate to tell you this, but... Uh-oh! That can't be good. As we've learned, ketchup and mustard are a bad thing for a hot dog. There's the mustard! It's not looking good, is it, hot dog? No, it's not. I think I'm about to be lunch. Mustard's a hot dog's worst enemy. Run, hot dog, run! Hurry! Can't! Got no legs! Wait, I have a plan! Look at that. He's gonna do a triple backflip. Fries can be a distraction. He's gonna do a stealth crawl. He's gonna shelter under a plate, make a napkin into a parachute, and then he's safe. That sounds quite complicated. You're right. What was I thinking? I can't do a triple backflip. This is the end. Don't give up, hot dog. What can you do? I can roll. Hot dogs can roll. Whee! It worked. I escaped. Well done, hot dog. Now I'm falling quite fast. Some would say too fast for a hot dog. Are you okay, hot dog?
Hot dog? Hello? I'm fine. Did you see that? I was flying. And now I'm free. Hot dog? What's that? Hello, hot dog. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, dog.
Yuck! Mustard!
The end. He's crying.
That's such a beautiful book. Thank you for reading it to me.
Is that sauerkraut for tears?
Yeah, don't even think about it.
But I'm so hungry.
I don't care. We just fix things.
I haven't eaten all day.
We just fix things. You cannot eat his tears.
Thank you, Stars for Space Crew. I am so excited to put it into our library and have it for all
Don't
of
you
our
dare
people to
lick
have
his
it
tears.
have it for all of our people to cherish. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What's this?
I
A double trickery? This is preposterous. What are you doing?
promise you, this wasn't us. We did not steal that story.
Worst, I am here for your stories. Surrender them all to me, or suffer the fate of this.
King, there's no time to waste. You have to give me your planet's stories so we can protect them, or he's going to destroy them. Hurry. What are you doing? Is that? It's his stories.
I keep it in the most safe place I know. Hurry, take them. You must go.
You haven't heard the last of me stories for Space Crew. I will find you. You may have slipped from my story-slashing fingers this time, but I will find you. I wasn't done. You may want to resist, but I will catch up and find you. And when I do...
Oh yeah. Here we go. Hot dog. Let me be frank on a bun so neat. Mustard, ketchup, a savory treat. Whether in a park or on a city street, eating hot dogs, it can't be beat. Let me be frank on a bun so neat. Mustard, ketchup, a savory treat. Whether in a park or on a city street, eating hot dogs, it can't be beat. Peel back the plastic, unleash the dogs, watch them roll into place, no need for applause. Close the lid tight, let them start to cook. Hang out in your hammock and read a book. And when you start to hear that sizzle sound, you know your hot dog's flipping into flavor town. Got relish and onions, pile it high, showering down on greatness, I'm about to cry. Let me be frank on a bun so neat. Mustard, ketchup, a savory treat. Whether in a park or on a city street, eating hot dogs, it can't be beat. Let me be frank on a bun so neat. Got mustard, ketchup, a savory treat. Whether in a park or on a city street, eating hot dogs, it can't be beat. From the backyard grill to the downtown show, hot dogs on the menu everywhere we go. Bring the chili and cheese, a symphony of taste. Eat the hot dog up, not a bite to waste. At the ballpark, under stadium lights, hot dogs in hand, down up just right. In the stands, a hot dog in my grip, tasting victory, yeah, I'm writing the script. Let me be frank on a bun so neat. Mustard, ketchup, a savory treat. Whether in a park or on a city street, eating hot dogs, it can't be beat. Let me be frank on a bun so neat. Got mustard and ketchup, a savory treat. Whether in a park or on a city street, eating hot dogs, it can't be beat. Yeah. Hot dog. 2024. That's right. It can't be beat.
Grab a pencil, grab a pen, get some paper, let's begin. Wake up your mind and give it a stretch, 'cause now it's time to sketch. Sketch with Fetch. 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 We're gonna make some magic.
I have no idea what I should draw today. Maybe I should draw a cat? Or a unicorn? All I know is I could really use some help. Did you hear that? Someone's at the door. Who could it be?
Yeah, who is it?
Fetch? Fetch!
Corey!
So good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
I miss you.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know it's been a while. And I haven't seen your friends either. Hi, friends.
Wait, who are you talking to,
Your
Corey?
friends. Say hi.
Hi?
Hi. Anyways, I'm so sorry that I'm a little late. I was up in outer space, saving the world, being a hero and whatnot, but I got you some mail.
That's funny, Corey.
It's true.
Outer space. You're such a kidder.
Anyways, let me look. Let me look in here. I got something. Let's see. This is okay. One moment. No.
Wow, that's a lot of mail.
Taco hat? Is
Taco
this your taco hat?
No.
No.
I think a taco
Did you
hat.
deliver a sword?
Oh,
Do you
my
a sword?
goodness.
No. Okay.
No, I don't know. The
Ow,
pin
I
is
just hurt my hand. I just hurt my hand.
Okay.
It's over. Oh, I found it.
Oh, wow.
Delivery for you.
It's a little dusty, huh?
Check it out. Put it in the TV.
I will definitely put this in the TV. I'm so excited. Maybe this will give me an idea of what I should draw.
Yeah, and I need to heal my hand. I need to go get a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I hurt myself with that sword. Kids, don't play with swords. Bye.
Okay, Fetch. Can you teach me how to draw a silly hot dog man?
I know who I should call. Ben will know what to do. Hey, Ben. It's me, Fetch. Yep. I need your help, buddy. Well, I have someone who wants to learn how to draw a silly hot dog dude. Yeah, like right now, could you come over? Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see you, Ben. Bye. That might be him right now. Ben, is that you?
Hey, Fetch!
Ben, it is you.
How's it going, buddy?
I'm so excited you're here.
I'm glad to be here. It's good to see you.
Please come on in. Come on in. All right, let's draw a crazy hot dog dude.
Yep, okay. So, if you're at home, go get some supplies. All right, maybe something to draw with. We're gonna use markers today, but these are permanent. So you don't want to get them on you. Maybe draw with a pencil.
Get a pencil.
Or a crayon.
Because you're going to erase.
Or colored pencils. Exactly, okay?
Can't erase this Sharpie.
Yep, so we're gonna start with markers. We're gonna go over some of the basic shapes we're gonna need to draw this crazy hot dog guy, okay? So, we're gonna start with what I like to call an upside down U. Then we're gonna do an actual U.
Oh, like a normal U.
Yeah. Then we're gonna do kind of an elongated C. So it's gonna be curved at the top, we're gonna elongate the middle, and then curved at the bottom.
Oh, wow. Like, okay, let me make sure I get this right.
Yep. Elongated? Yep, perfect.
Like that.
Perfect.
Like a Pac-Man.
Yep. Then we're going to need circles.
Okay, I could do that.
You can do a circle. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna do like noodle shapes.
Oh, I love noodles.
Yeah, noodle shapes. So noodles aren't always straight, they're kind of curvy. We're gonna do curvy lines like this. But
Like
we're
that.
also gonna draw almost the exact same line on the other side, just like so.
Okay, what's next, Ben? We got our shapes. Now what do we do?
Yeah, we're gonna start our crazy hot dog man. So we're gonna start with the upside down U on the top, sort of in the middle, about that size. Now we're gonna go a little ways down and do the U on the bottom.
But so we're not gonna draw any lines, we're just gonna draw one
Yep.
down here.
And
Like
you
a
want
U.
it to be directly underneath of the one on top.
Like that.
Yep.
Cool.
Now, we're gonna do our elongated C and we're gonna connect them. Okay, we're gonna curve down, it elongates down to our other shape at the bottom. You
I
just
got that.
like so.
Like that?
Beautiful. Now, we're going to reverse that on the other side. So we're gonna start up here, and we're gonna take it, elongated C, and curves out.
Like that.
Just like so. That's beautiful, Fetch. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Now.
Yours looks great too.
Yours looks wonderful. Now, we're going to do that same C shape, but we're gonna change it and flip it a little bit, okay? So we're gonna go above our line here,
Okay.
and we're gonna connect it to our upside down U.
That's the back of the hot dog.
That's the back of the hot dog.
I got it.
So we're gonna take it there, and we're gonna take it all the way down and connect it to that other elongated C.
Underneath the last one.
Underneath the last one.
Like that.
Yes, that's perfect. So now we're gonna take it on the other side, we're gonna reverse it. Take it down.
This time I'll make sure I connect it.
And we connect it just like so. Now that is the hot dog sitting inside of the bun. We're gonna put the eyes on our hot dog. So this top part up here is gonna be kind of the head of our hot dog. And we're gonna do 2 circles, okay? You can make them as big or as small as you want.
What are you gonna do, big or small?
I'm gonna do big, because this is a crazy hot dog.
Bigger
About
is
that
funnier.
size,
Let
and
me.
about that size there.
Okay,
Beautiful.
so watch this, Ben. I'm gonna do
Yep.
one big one. And, then
And one small one. It's a crazy hot dog
He's
guy.
crazy.
So yeah, that's
My
perfect.
guy is so funny.
Now, to make a crazy like character, I like to put the pupils in different directions. Maybe cross-eyed, maybe one's pointing that way and one pointing that way. So I'm gonna put a pupil right here, and I'm gonna put a pupil right there.
I'm gonna do like a small pupil.
Yep.
And then a big one.
Perfect. He looks crazy. That's a crazy
He's
hot dog.
crazy.
Yep. Okay, let's add a mouth. Now, you can do all kinds of shapes for the mouth. You can do a circle, you can do just a little line across it. I'm gonna add a shape in here. It's gonna be a watermelon shape. You know, like when you cut a piece of watermelon, what it looks like?
Like a half watermelon?
Yep, like a half watermelon. So you got the line up top that's straight and this curved line on the bottom. And that kind of looks like a mouth. So I'm gonna add that underneath of my eyes, straight line, like so. And then a curved line on the bottom, like that.
Okay, that's funny, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do sideways.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. I'm gonna add the upside down U to make a tongue, like so.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him spitting his tongue out.
That's a great idea. He's crazy.
He's crazy, all right.
Crazy hot dog. Okay, let's add the noodle arms, okay? So you can make these a couple different ways. You can make it an up shape like that, but the important thing is skinny and they're parallel lines. So you can do it like that, or I'm gonna do the same shape that we did above and just kind of make them crazy like this.
He's got squiggly arms.
Squiggly, yeah, they're like wild, like he's like, oh.
Wow.
Yep. I'm gonna do the same thing on
Like
the
a
other
snake.
side. You don't have to have your arms the same on both sides, but I'm going to because it adds a little bit of craziness.
I'm gonna have his other arm buff.
There you go. That is one strong hot dog.
He's buff.
Beautiful. Now you can do the same thing with the legs. You can do crazy noodle legs or straight down legs. I'm gonna do crazy noodle legs. I'm gonna go to the bottom of the hot dog and they're gonna be crazy noodle legs like this. There's the parallel line. Like that.
I'm gonna do straight legs.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine too.
I just made 3 lines. Parallel lines.
That's beautiful. I like it.
Thanks.
Looks like he's like standing and flexing.
He's standing straight, one arm's flexing,
Yep.
one arm's crazy.
So we're gonna do his hands, okay? So what I like to do is kind of the upside down U shape, like that for his thumb. It goes, so if you think about yourself, right? Your thumb is on the inside, so your thumb points towards your face if you have your hands up like this, okay? I'm gonna do the same thing on both sides, like that and like that. Okay.
Just like that?
Yep, hands can be hard sometimes, but when you're doing cartoons, you can make them really easy. So the rest of his fingers, I'm gonna make an M, but it has 3 humps instead of 2. So there's like an M, like 1, 2, 3.
That's awesome, Ben.
Yep. And I'm gonna do it both on same on both sides.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Hands.
Okay, Ben. I'm gonna make mine holding a fist in this hand. So how would I do that?
Okay. So you can do it a couple of different ways. You can make a shorter finger, or you can just make a circle.
I'm just gonna make a circle.
Make a circle. There you go.
That looks great.
Yes. Perfect.
I love it.
All right, let's do his feet. Now you can do it a couple different ways, but I'm just gonna do kind of an oval shape for his feet.
Oh, okay. Like a long circle.
A long circle, like that.
Oh, I love it.
Or maybe like that.
That's so funny.
Yep.
Yours is so great.
He's a crazy hot dog.
Look at mine.
That's beautiful. Now this is where it gets really fun. Okay?
Wait. It hasn't been fun? Till now?
It's been fun.
I've been having fun
but
this
it's
whole
gonna
time.
be more fun.
Oh, even more fun.
What is one of the most important things I tell you, Fetch, about drawing?
Details?
Details, that's
Add
right.
those details.
Now we have our basic character made, and let's add the details. I think I'm going to give my crazy hot dog man some mustard.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna give him some relish.
On his belly. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that same noodle shape like I did for the arm, but I'm gonna make the U and the upside down U at the ends. What does that look like? It looks like this. So I'm gonna do the crazy noodle lines. Now I'm gonna do the parallel lines like that. You gotta do it just inside of the bun there.
I'm gonna do that too.
I'm gonna do this U there.
Looks like a snake.
And the U there. Yep, looks like a snake. That's gonna be the mustard.
Okay, what other details? Anything? Oh, relish.
Relish. Yep. So you're just using a couple of little ovals
Just some circles.
to make some relish.
Just some relish.
Yep. And when we color that, we'll make that green. Crazy.
I might give him a hat.
That's a great idea.
Like a top hat.
Give him a top hat.
Ben, he's amazing.
Isn't he?
I love him.
Okay. So we have our basic characters, and it's looking great.
It's looking amazing.
But I think we could make it better. Let's add some color. And we're just gonna do this really fast. If you have a bunch of different colors, it's okay. Hot dogs are usually what color?
Brown.
Brown.
The bun is brown.
Or tan.
Yeah.
Yep. Mustard is
yellow.
Yellow. Ketchup is
red.
Red. And
the hot dog is peach or orange.
Yep. Perfect. So pick your colors that are right for your character and let's color them.
All right, Ben, ready for the drum roll. It's time for our big reveal. Drum roll, please. And hit the roll. Wow. Check those out.
Yours is great, Fetch.
I love yours, Ben. These are definitely
Great.
fridge worthy.
Fridge worthy.
Fridge worthy indeed.
I'm gonna give this one to my mom.
Your mom?
Yeah, so she can put it on the fridge.
I bet she'll love that. And then you can cook hot dogs. Crazy ones.
All aboard the adventure of a lifetime. Join Izzy B, Grub, and Sketch on the Pennington Station Adventure Show. Every episode is packed with fun, laughs, learning, and amazing surprises. On May 4th, it's time to ride the rails of adventure at Pennington Station. So tune in this Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Don't miss out on any of the action.